Parrying. It's the most useful thing in Decaying Winter, and it is one of the skills you must master to conquer and play the game without dying. Over and over again. I will go on the basics of parrying and how to parry specific melee scavengers. Let's dive right in. The basics of parrying. You need to have a melee weapon to parry. Parrying is done by pressing R. But if you pick the honorable trait, you can parry with your fists. Parrying is based on prediction, but there is a way to guarantee a parry with each scavenger. First of all, normal scavengers. These ones include the combat knife, lead pipe, ice axe, and crowbar wielding scavengers. These scavengers are easily parried by running towards an enemy and parrying. Let me show an example. As you can see, he got parried as soon as I came close because they attack as soon as you get in their range. There is a small chance these scavengers will use a heavy attack, and your only chance to parry that attack is to immediately shove or parry again, like this. These next types of scavengers are the specialist knife scavenger and the dream stands. I like to call them the speedy. There's no difference between the speedy and the normal scavengers except that they are faster than normal. They usually do a light attack when they come near you, so just parry when they run towards you at Mach 10. Let me give you an example. There's a small chance that they might heavy attack, so look out for that. The Parrier type of scavengers use the cleaver and baseball bat. You usually just run up to them and parry, but there's 3 situations that it can lead to. First, they use a light attack which they get parried for. Secondly, they use a heavy attack which can be cruel if your reaction time is bad. To combat this, you can shove or parry again, but it is much better to shove. The third situation is that they parry, which leads to an awkward 2 seconds of staring. The only way to escape this situation without getting hit is to shove them. Example of Parriers. Dodgers include the brass knuckle, police baton, and these goddamn dream stands again. They can dodge your attack, and that is literally the difference between the dodgers and normal scavengers. Here's an example. Grapplers. They include rake, hammer, and tomahawk wielding people. With grapplers you need impeccable reaction time due to the parry leading to 3 situations. First, they get parried when they light attack. Heavy attack, which you need to shove or parry again. And grapple, which you must dodge or parry because they will get a hit or 2 when you get grappled. You cannot shove them at all costs because it only pushes them back a bit and does not cancel their grapple. Here is an example. The Absolvers are basically normal scavengers but have a combo. Absolvers include the katana and shovel users. I called them Absolvers because if they get 2 hits on you, they do a special attack with a white glint which is fast and bypasses parries. Here's an example of them. The Pitchfork Scavenger is an interesting one, so I gave him a whole type instead of including them with the others. The Pitchfork Scavenger has surprisingly low walk speed, but his light attack speed is almost the same as a Speedy. There's a small chance he might do a heavy attack just like a Speedy too. It is really easy to parry him, just parry him like a Speedy. Like this. Now, with the Boar Spear Scavenger he is also interesting and I gave him his own type. He always does a heavy attack, so do not parry as soon as he gets close. Instead you should run up to him, wait for a heavy attack and parry when you see him preparing the attack. Here is an example. Now this. This is the second hardest to parry, first rank being the demons. A sledger is of course, a sledgehammer wielder that has a helmet above its head. A sledger is basically a grappler but has damage and speed boost. Of course, being a tryhard I can parry a sledger all day long. Here's an example. While recording each type, I managed to get scared by a Skinner and I tried my best into parrying, but it was too fast for me. Number 1, after parrying, you shouldn't stay near the scavenger but instead attack and backpedal at the same time because they can immediately light attack after being stunned. Number 2, you should be aware of your enemy instead of worrying about your attacks. It helps you focus on parrying. Number 3, following number 2, not attacking but only parrying can help you improve your timing and your successfulness in parrying. Number 4, always shove after a failed parry, never ever try to parry them again, this can save you a lot of hits.